I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. I will make a man, and that man is the Israelite man. It's all about the Israelite man at this time, and in the future, and in the kingdom. It's not about the woman. The woman has to take a back seat. She has to get in the back of the bus. It's all about the man. The Most High is working through the man. And what is fine gold? Gold is precious. It ain't talking about men in general. It's talking about the Israelite man, starting with the elect. It's our time. It's our time now. The Israelite man's time that the Most High is going to raise us up to his beloved Son, YAHAWASHI, and the elect. And it's not just being an Israelite man, it's being an Israelite man of the elect. So we're going to be precious like gold. We're going to be the superstars, man. I will make a man, an Israelite man, more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. We're going to be precious. That's why we're going to have more than one woman. Some of you are going to have 1,000 women. Some of you are going to have 2,000 women. And you'll be able to deal with all of them. And every time you pop them, they're going to have children. You're going to have women of the other nations as your concubines. And there's going to be a long line trying to get an Israelite man. 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. This is why this man wants to be us. But he's not us.
True power. True powers. We're going to know what it's like to have to feel power. True power coursing through your veins, man. We're going to be tapping into that infinite energy, man. Infinite energy, man. Something that Esau will never know. Here's looking at you, kid. The Evelyn Rothschild, you will never know what it is to feel true power.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the 4 winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh by Shem Al-Shah. And what I want to get into, all right, today is following Yahweh Shah to greatness. Okay, following Yahweh Shah to greatness. Because as we begin, within this ministry, as we begin our walk, okay, this walk is leading to greatness, greatness that we didn't even know existed. All right, because coming up in this society, we thought greatness was a Michael Jordan, okay, Michael Jackson, all right, Tupac, all right, things of that nature, that sort. That was our ceiling when we thought of greatness, okay. And then when it came to money, like you looked at the Edomites, that had it, okay, the Warren Buffetts, the Bill Gates, okay, and that was our mindset of greatness, okay. But now we understand that as Israelite men, there's a whole nother level of greatness, okay, that exists, and it's through Yahweh Shai, okay. Just as the beginning of the video, we was playing a clip And the theme of it was a man becoming more precious than the fine gold of Ophir. All right. And that's not speaking of any man. First, it's talking about an Israelite man. And of the Israelite men, it's speaking of the men of Yahawashi, the elect. Okay. Beginning with the 144,000. Okay. And to get to that greatness, we have to follow Yahawashi. Okay. Because he pretty much laid the blueprint, okay, of what we need to do to get back to that glory. Okay, let's get this here. All right, so let's get the book of John, chapter 12, verse 25. This is Yahawashi speaking. It says, he that loveth his life shall lose it. Okay, and he that hated his life in this world, you see, he that hated his life in this world, see, we hate, all right, this setup, the conditions that we're in, the circumstances that we're in. We hate this, man. There's no type of money, fame, clout, women, okay, that will suffice us in this society. We hate this. We hate this person we got to be or pretend to be in this life, man. Okay? And that's one of the beginning phases of following Yahawashi is putting off this life, man. Having no ambition here. Okay? Of course, as as adults with responsibilities, we got to make moves to provide. Okay? But we don't have no worldly ambitions. Okay? When it comes to chasing the bag and chasing clout and chasing fame, like, nah, we hate this shit, man. We really hate this shit, man. But that's a good thing when it comes to following Yahawashi, man, because you despise this current situation and you start to thirst for the life after, man. Okay? And it says, and he that hated his life in this world shall keep it until life eternal. Okay? Because hating this life is going to make us what? Follow Yahawashi more. Because Yahawashi is going to end this place, man. He's going to end this current world, this current age. Okay? And we'll follow Yahawashi until the end. Okay? Verse 26. If any man serve me, let him follow me, and where I am, there shall also my servant be. Okay? We're following Yahawashi to greatness. And where he is, that's going into his rank. Okay? He's going to have us ranked up. The new bodies, the glorified bodies, he's going to have us likened unto him. Okay? He's going to be King of Kings, and we're going to be kings under him. You see? So where he is, all right, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. We'll even have an honor, okay, amongst the Heavenly Father himself, man. Okay? So what we're doing is we're following Yahawashi to greatness. Okay, let's get this word follow. Okay? And this, when we develop a mindset like this, we don't think about gimmicks, okay, and games and all this petty arguing, man. This is way above that, man. Okay? They got, tripping, okay? Videos full of emotions. Let's go. It's a way bigger picture, all right, that's happening and unfolding, man. All right, so let's get this word in the Greek. See what it goes into.
Strong's G 190. Akalutheo. Akalutheo.
Okay. It says to follow one who proceeds, to join him as his attendant, to accompany him, to join one as a disciple, become or be his disciple. Okay? And we, all right, are subjugated to the discipline of the scriptures, man, the discipline of the teachings of Yahawashi. Okay? It says to be in the same way with, to accompany, especially as a disciple, man, and we became disciples, all right, under what? The blueprint of Yahawashi. Okay? And it's going to lead to what? Greatness, man. You see? And yet the things that Yahawashi did, all right, he put off this world. Okay? What was Yahawashi's mentality in the earth? Let me see if we can find it. And if a brother can put that definition for mentality. All right. This is let's get this. Yep. All right, this is the book of Saint John chapter 6. I started 12. It says, when they were filled, this is out of the miracle of multiplying the bread and fish. It says, when they were filled, he said unto his disciples, gather up the fragments that remain, that nothing be lost. Therefore they gathered them together and filled 12 baskets with the fragments of the 5 barley loaves, which remained over and above unto them that had eaten. Okay, so there was even remnants left over. Okay, after this miracle, it said, then those men, when they had seen the miracle that Yahawashi did, said, this is of a truth, the prophet that should come into the world. Okay. Verse 15, when Yahawashi therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, he departed again into the mountain himself alone. So he ran away from their clout, their vain clout. They wanted to make him a king. It wasn't their time. It was the time for the Romans to rule. Okay? And he wasn't there for clout. He wasn't doing miracles for clout. Okay? It was to give glory unto the Father and to show that he was sent, that he was, all right, the Messiah. Okay? He did those things with a purpose, okay, to convert believers, man. Not to get clout, not to be popular, man. Okay? And we take on that same mindset. We're not here to be famous or be popular, man. Okay? We're not here for clout. You see? We're here for the edification of the body, man. As Yahawashi, he was all about the edification. That's why the scripture said he taught daily. That's part of the blueprint, man. Being occupied in this ministry, being about the Father's business, because Yahawashi, was doing that. So that's how we follow him, man. We follow his moves, how he was moving. We should move like that, man. Okay? Yahawashi didn't care. He was dead to this world, man. He was about the Father's business, man. Okay? And just as John said, it's the book of St. John. All right. Now this is St. John 3:25. It said, then there arose a question between some of John's disciples and the Jews about purifying. And they came unto John and said unto him, Rabbi, he that was with thee beyond Jordan, to whom thou bearest witness, behold, the same baptized, and all men come to him. John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. Yeah, so John understood that, look, the platform that he was given, all right, it was given to him from the Most High. Okay, John knew it wasn't of himself. Okay, and we have to have that same mind frame, because Jake get these platforms, get some likes, get a few, shallow ones from, good video from a few sisters, and Jake lose their mind. Okay, and start to think that there's some type of demigod, on YouTube, man. Okay, but no, these platforms that we have, the Most High gave this to us, man. Okay, he set these things up. It came from on high. Okay, we wasn't a factor in it, man. We should just be privileged to be a part of it, man. To be used, man. Okay, it said, "Ye yourselves bear me witness that I say I am not the anointed, all right, but that I am sent before him. He that have the bride is the bridegroom. But the friend of the bridegroom, which standeth and heareth him, rejoiceth greatly because of the bridegroom's voice. This my joy, therefore, is fulfilled. Okay? He must increase, but I must decrease. Okay? And see, our interest in, the things that we want to do, okay, has to decrease as YAHAWASHI increases, man. His agenda. Our own little personal agendas, which, the Lord gives us liberty to do particular things and enjoy particular things, man. All right, but there are things that's unnecessary that, hey, we have to trim away it and fill in the blanks with YAHAWASHI. There's certain things that we just had to start cutting loose and start filling it in with YAHAWASHI, man. Okay? This is following YAHAWASHI to greatness, man. Okay? You see? There you go. That's a confirmation. All right. Let's see if a brother got this. Yep. Get a couple out the comment board. See brothers going in. But let's get this definition. Okay. This is the brother GMS Spiritual Arc 144K. This is mentality. It said the characteristic, attitude, of mind, or way of thinking of a person or group. You see, we should be developing the characteristics of YAHAWASHI, the attitude of YAHAWASHI, the mind, the way of thinking of YAHAWASHI. Okay? Because it's going to lead to undescribable greatness, man. Okay, let's get this. And then we'll get some out the comment board, out the water, to you, Akim, for adding to the lesson, man. YAHAWASHI smiling on this, man. Okay, and this is the thing we should be engulfed in, man. As Israelite men, like, this is it, man. This is our pathway back to power. Okay, we seen YAHAWASHI. He took his pathway back to power. Okay, through what? Faith and obedience. You see? All right. This is Philippians, all right, 2:1. It says, if there be therefore any consolation in Hamashiach, if any comfort of love, if any fellowship of the Spirit, if any bowels and mercies, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded. Okay? You see, this is part of following that path, being like-minded. Okay, we should all be fed up with this society. We should all, thirst for the righteous empire to come. Okay, we should all have a mind frame towards righteousness, man. Having faith. Okay, was like-minded in doctrine, man. Saying the same thing, having the same love, sincerely seeing the best for one another, man. Okay, being on one accord and of one mind. Let there be nothing done through strife and vain glory. We're not here for gimmicks. We're not here, all right, to be contentious, okay, and start these vain back and forth about nothing, man. Okay, no edification, just emotions, man. That's not the way. That is not the way to greatness, man. It said, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. Yeah, man. It's about humility, man. Look how YAHAWASHI humbled himself, man. We got to imitate that. No matter, how much views and, praise you get, man, like, we still have to remain lowly, meek, okay? Approachable, for younger brothers coming in. They had this high-minded, looking down our nose and, no, that ain't how YAHAWASHI move, man. Okay, he was meek in spirit. He was austere. He was stern. Okay, but he was meek in spirit, man. Okay, it says, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others, because we're a nation, man. Yahawashi was nation-minded. You know, that's another characteristic of Yahawashi. He always looked at the bigger picture of everything, man. You know, his moves was based on the bigger picture, the moves he was making. Okay, that's why he didn't say nothing when it came time for him to be crucified. It wasn't time. It wouldn't have did no good for him trying to justify himself. Okay, that wouldn't benefit nobody but him. He was thinking about the nation. You see, when he was teaching daily, okay, the scripture say he became poor, so we will become rich. Okay, so he pretty much left a lucrative business of carpentry, so he will have more time to teach, so we become rich in understanding. Okay, he was looking on the things of others. You see, and that's the culture of us as a people, man. Is being nation minded. All right, the West taught us to be individuals, to go all out the way to stand out. Okay, and it says, let this mind, all right, you see that? This mind or this mentality be in you, which was also in Yahawashi Hamashiach, man. So we want that same mentality that Yahawashi had, because it's going to lead to their greatness, man. Okay, so let's go here and get some off the comment board. All right, this is GMS Spiritual Art 144. Romans 8 and 16 says the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High, because there's no one that's more in tune and lively when it comes to the Bible than our people, man. Okay, you look at the camps, you know, you look at the brothers that follow, the sisters that follow. There's nobody that's more lively when it comes to the scriptures, man, who's more in tune and attached to this book. No other nation is doing this, man. Okay. Changing their whole lives based on what we read in this book, man. Okay, putting ourselves in harm's way based on what we read in this book, taking losses, okay, based on what we read in this book, man, because our spirit is connected to the spirit of this book, which is Yahawashi, man. Okay, verse 17 says, and if children, then heirs, all right, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be glorified together. Okay, so hey, going back to it, what the suffering is part of the initiation. Okay, it's like we're being jumped in. You see, through affliction, man. Okay, well, we partake in the suffering to partake in the glory. Verse 18 said, for I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us, man. It's not going to compare. You know, the things that we've been through, okay, even through existence, the things that we've been through existence as Israel existed as a nation, not going to compare to that final glory that the Lord is going to present to his people, man. Okay, but we have to follow Yahawashi to get there. And Yahawashi, all right, is hated by this society, so we got to go through that, man. Okay, we got to be unpopular and be uncomfortable, okay, before we get extremely comfortable and extremely popular, man. Okay, in righteousness. This is hopeful elect behavior. 1 Peter 5 and 4. It says, when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. It's going to be incorruptible. It's going to be permanent, man. Okay, when we receive this rank, okay, when we receive this status and authority, it's going to be everlasting, man. It's not going to fade. Ain't going to be no such thing as falling off for an Israelite in the kingdom, man. Okay, and then those 144,000 are going to have those superior, okay, rank in the kingdom, and that's what we're fighting for. You know, as the Eliashah Wamba said, you know, we just want to make it first and foremost. All right, even if we're just part, you know, then of the multitude. Okay, because that's even going to be, a great office, well, ultimately, hey, as a man, hey, you want to be, hey, the highest you can be. You see, ain't no shame in that. Hey, you want to be as high as up you can be, man. As a man, we should be built like that. Okay, but it's all within order and humility, man. This is on St. John 9:4. It's a brother. All right, corner Waf, GMS pray. Always hopeful elect. It says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day, the night coming when no man can work. And that's a precept, that goes into a point of this the only opportunity that we have to put on for YAHAWASHI. This is it. This lifetime, once we've awakened and Holy Spirit, has come upon us, all right, and we're in a time of the transition of kingdoms, like this is the only time that we have to put on for YAHAWASHI, man. And that's why we gotta make the best of every day. We gotta make the most use of every day, man. Okay? Let's keep going, see brothers got. Yeah, this is a good one. All right, this is on GMS Spiritual Art 144K. And it says Matthew 19:28 says, and YAHAWASHI said unto them, verily I say unto you, all right, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And this is going to those top men, okay, those 12 apostles, okay, who receive, the highest offices under YAHAWASHI, okay. But YAHAWASHI like, look, you follow me, okay, you follow me to greatness, man. Okay, we ain't here for no get rich scheme. Like, nah, you gonna follow me to greatness. Okay, and then you're gonna have the rest of the 144 in their rank under them. Then the rest of the 1/3 men. Okay, and then you have the families, women and children, of those men. Okay, their first dominion, Matthew 19:29, and it says, and everyone that have forsaken houses or brethren or sisters or father or mother or wife or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life, man. And you go into the word forsaken, it goes to abandonment. Okay, it goes to an abandonment. There's certain things that you gotta abandon. For YAHAWASHI, you just gotta abandon certain things, man. The hell with it. Okay. If we can increase in YAHAWASHI, hey, what we lose, all right, it'll balance itself out, it'll play itself out, man. It says, but many, verse 30 says, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first, man. All right, and we're putting ourselves in position to be in part of the biggest come up ever, man. We always talk about how David, had the biggest come up ever. Hey, we've been put in the position to even have a bigger come up than that. Okay, and that's why it's like it's time to lock in, really tap in. Okay, what else we gonna do, man? Okay, how many PlayStations can they come out with, man? Okay, you see, how many rigged Super Bowls do we want to see? Okay, the nigga done made every 3-point shot. Niggas done jumped from everywhere in the gym and dunked. Okay, you see, what else is it, man? Niggas done freestyle. You see, what else is it, man? What we want to see the 2028 modern woman? Okay, what the hell is it here to do and see, man? Nothing. It's done. Okay, as Israelite men, like following YAHAWASHI should be extremely and highly prioritized, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost. This is the brother GMS Spiritual Art, 1 Corinthians 9:23, it says, and this I do for the gospel's sake, that I may be partakers thereof with you. Okay. Know ye not that they which run in the race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. Okay. And when you run in the marathon, like this a fight, you know, it comes apart. It comes a point to where your body wants to give out. Okay. And where's the fight? When your body wants to quit, now the fight is what? Mental. Now it's a mental thing. Okay. And like I said earlier, that's where the fight of salvation is in our minds. Okay. It is in our minds. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 9:25. It says that every man that striving for the master is temperate, which means he's balanced. All right, self-government in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible, man. Okay, these athletes and different things go hard, body, you know, within their sport. Okay, to what? To get a trophy. Okay, to get a clout, you know, some highlights on ESPN, but like, nah, we're doing this, okay, for eternal position of in status, man. Okay, this is completely on the stakes are much higher than what we're doing, man. So how much temperate should we be? How much, you know? Sometimes, hey, you gotta tap into that stoic mindset, man, and really, you know, dig in sometimes, man. And the spirit, it's the book of Philippians 3:13 from the brother Beyond Yashala. All right, it said, brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things which are before, because there's nothing behind us, man. Okay, well, we left nothing there. Okay, even that thought process that we had, like that shit behind, man. Okay, there's nothing that should have us stuck in the past, man. Nah, this we reaching forward, we moving forward, man. Okay, we it's like we're ahead of everyone. We're just, that's why it seems strange to the masses, because we're just ahead of everyone, man. Like we're already transitioning into a new kingdom through what our conduct, our mentality. We're already transitioning to a kingdom, man. That's why it seems strange to the masses, man. Okay, it says, verse 14. It says, "I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of the Most High." All right, in YAHAWASHI HaMashiach, man. Okay, and it's gonna be greatness, man. Okay, we're pushing towards greatness. Okay, and it comes through following YAHAWASHI. That greatness is gonna come through following the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, man. All right, putting ourselves out there, man. It is what it is, man. Okay, we'll be fools for YAHAWASHI's sake, man, but we're gonna be great also. Okay, so let's get that in. Let's get that in Matthew. In Matthew 5. All right, this is. I'll jump straight to the point. Matthew 5:19, it said, "Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men to do so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven." You know, and this shows you that what the law is not done away with. Now, we're not saved through the law, okay, but we are, you know, held to a standard, okay. And we can't keep the law perfectly, but we don't teach that the laws are done away with. Okay, you can do what you want. All right. We thrive, we thirst to be able to keep the laws fully, and we teach our people, according to the standard of the scriptures, man, the things that we can keep, we push our people to do that, man, because you can stop eating shrimp, you can stop, eating pork, intentionally, man. Esau corrupts the food, and does all this, this wickedness. Okay, but intentionally doing those things, you can stop. You can stop shaving your beard and getting a line up. You can stop committing adultery. Okay, you can stop reverencing these wicked holidays of this society, man. These pagan holidays, man. Those things that we can stop doing. Okay, and we teach our people, to separate from those things because that's what has our people separated from our power, man. It's mainly the idolatry, man. Okay, and it says he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven, man. But whosoever shall do them and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, so let's get this word great. All right. So in the Greek, and you can tell that's where they get the word.
Strong's G 3173, megas.
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 Megas. Okay. And it says great. All right. I want to get down to it. It says, it said predicated of rank as belonging to, all right, persons eminent for ability, virtue, authority, power, okay, things esteemed highly for their importance, okay, of great moment, of great weight. All right. Jake loves what Jake said. My name hold weight. Okay. But hey, there's gonna be nothing like, those men that stood stiffly. Know how much weight those names gonna carry. Okay. It says a thing to be highly esteemed for its excellent, splendid, okay, prepared on a grand scale. Okay. You see this? And this is all right, going to be part, of the greatness that's going to come with being the joint heir of YAHAWASHI. We got to follow YAHAWASHI all the way through, even to death if it leads there, man. It's not going to separate us from being great in the kingdom of death on this side. Okay, because we're going to be resurrected to that greatness, man. Okay, and this is what we're fighting for, man. As an Israelite, man, this should be, we should be obsessed with this, man. All in righteousness, man. Because with that greatness, we're going to be able to what? Forward, okay, the righteousness of YAHAWASHI outside in the earth, man, eternally, man. And even branching out from that. Okay, so beginning with the earth. All right, so let's go from there. We'll get that Revelation 14 going into what? All right, the 144,000, the Lamb. All right, YAHAWASHI and 144,000 on Mount Zion, which represents that government, man. Okay. See, you had to have the spirit to dig down and fight with everything we got to be a part of this, man. Revelation 14:1, it says, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. Okay. Man. And John was seeing, himself, of course, and he was seeing, some of us, Lord willing, man, stand on that mountain with YAHAWASHI, man. That's the eternal government of Israel, man. And we have this one opportunity to be a part of that, man. You see? This is heavy, man. All right. So going back into it, and it says, and I heard a voice from heaven, and the voice of many waters, and the voice of great thunder, and I heard the voice of the harpers harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. Okay? Because what did Yahawashi say? You know, I call you friends. No more service, but friends. I show you everything that the Father showed me. You see? So that 144,000 are in the inner courts with Yahawashi in the spirit, receiving these mysteries, man. You know, and we teach them to the believers, man, for the edification. All right. And it says, all right, Revelation 14:4, 144. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. And this speaking of doctrines, other philosophies, man. Okay. We stay faithful to the way of Yahawashi. Okay. Completely obedient in the spirit to our husband, man. All right. It says, these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. Okay. We follow Yahawashi whithersoever he goeth. And he's going to go through, we're going to go through some tribulation through following Yahawashi. But it's going to lead to greatness. His tribulation led to greatness. Okay. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High, to the Lamb. And you get, all right, this word first fruits. All right, so you go in this word in the Greek.
Strong's G 536. Aparche.
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 Mm-hmm. All right, and go to the last definition. It says person superior in excellence to others of the same class. Okay, and as we talk about, you know, being superior and being elite amongst our people, that's why, you know, we have an elite suffering. Okay, there's elite, you know, there's an elite, all right, tribulation. You know, I intentionally be on a whole nother level. Okay, why? Because hey, we have those, Lord willing, you know, we're of those men that have these particular offices, man. If we're of those first fruits, okay, hey, we gotta drink of it. We're drinking of a cup of Yahawashi, man. Okay, it's a little different. It's a double and triple shot, you know, of the affliction. Okay, and it says, and in their mouth was found no guile, and that's another way, all right, of following Yahawashi, having no guile. Not here to deceive you, man, confuse you, and you know, we haven't made no backdoor deals, or we, you know, put on as if we with you, but we're telling you things that's gonna get you put to death. Okay, the elect, those that follow Yahawashi, is not gonna have no guile, man. They're gonna be governed by the fear of Yahawashi to always do and speak the right things, man. Okay, when it comes to doctrine, it says, "For they are without fault before the throne of the Most High," man. Okay, hey, that's that. Hey, following the Lamb whithersoever he goeth, you know. And we'll end it here. All right, let's get this in Luke. It's the book of Luke, chapter 22. Let me see, Luke 22 and 28. Yep, Luke 22 and 28. It says, "Ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations." Okay, ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations, and I appoint unto you a kingdom, as my Father have appointed unto me. Okay, and to continue means to what? To follow. See, the elect are going to follow Yahawashi when it's not cute anymore, when it's not a trend, when your life is on the line, when the life of your family is on the line. Okay, when you know your sustainability, the way you know feed yourself is on the line. Okay, we have to follow Yahawashi through all these things, through the temptation, through the trials. Okay, and we're going to be tempted to what? Bend the knee to Baal. Okay, to maintain what? These comforts. To hey, saving your life. Okay, you're gonna lose. You're gonna say you try to save this little piece of life that you got on this side. You're gonna lose their position in eternity, man. Okay, but to give up and to fully just walk on water, have that faith and follow YAHAWASHI and lose our life on this side, we're gonna gain eternity, man. You see, we're gonna be appointed unto a kingdom, a rulership. That ye may eat and drink at my table in the kingdom, showing you what, man, it's gonna be a particular type of status, okay, for these men, and sit on the throne judging 12 tribes of Israel, okay, and we're fighting for their seat at the table, man. Okay, to be around, to be around the presence of YAHAWASHI, man, in the kingdom, man. Okay, because as you go here, matter of fact, look at this in St. John 17. All right, and it said their future glory, their future glory. Okay, and that can be us, man. We could be part of that there. Okay, and it says, in the glory which thou gavest me, I have given them, that they may be one, even as we are one. And he's talking about the glory of the doctrine, their wisdom. Okay, the mysteries. It says, I and them, and thou and me, that they may be made perfect in one, and that the world may know that thou hast sent me and hast loved them as thou hast loved me. Okay, because when we're put on, man, the world is going to know that, man, we're loved of the Father. Okay, like those men. Okay, Lord will. Verse 24, it said, Father, I will that they also, whom thou hast given me, be with me where I am. You see that? And let's get this. All right. He prayed that we will be with him where he was, man. Okay. That's the upper echelon, man. Let me see. Yep, the word with. All right. Which in the Greek is mata. Okay. All right, so you go into it in the Strong's. Let's see. Yep, it says, all right, to be in association, okay, or accusative succession with, which it is joined, occupying an intermediate position between. Okay. I think it was the root. Let me see. Is it the root? It was another word, and it went into a relationship. Let me see. Oh, here you go. Yeah, behold, that they may behold. Here you go. Okay, it's the word I wanted.
Strong's G 2334. Theoreo.
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 Okay, yep. All right. So you get to this, it says to what? To be a spectator, to look at, to behold, okay, to perceive with the eyes, to enjoy the presence of one. You see? Just the privilege of being in the presence of YAHAWASHI in the kingdom, man. Because it's gonna be some more than others. Okay. All right. Hey. You know, it says to be a spectator, to behold, to consider. Okay, just to be in the room. You might be way out, but you just in the room. Okay, you know, you might be way down the table because that table wanted to be, you know, huge. You see, but you there, you know, and that where I am, that they may behold, behold them, man. You know, just to be in that upper echelon, man. But just being an Israelite, you know, it's just gonna be, you know, average Israelite just gonna be so well off, man. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be good, man. Every brother is gonna have that situation. The house is gonna be in order, plenty of substance to where they just gonna be in their own little realm, just doing their thing, man, and be good for eternity, man. Okay. He says, Father, I will that they also, whom thou hast given me, be with me where I am, that they may behold my glory, which thou hast given me, for thou lovest me before the foundation of the world. Okay. And it was all set up before the foundation of the world. All right. But that was pretty much the point. You know, I just wanted to bring that out. You know, Lord will, you know, you brothers, all right, and you few sisters were edified. Once again, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to all his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.